And are you ready for the game of the week, the Y-Ball game of the week? I'm Vern Zima, who'll be doing play-by-play here with Norm Kelso, the color commentary. The tension is high in the gym today. You can just sense that it's going to be a very, very competitive game. I'm anxious to see it start. It's going to be shirts versus the skins. Already in the gym, there seems to be a little bit of disagreement. The tension is definitely high. We're looking for Dave to kind of keep things under control. He is the commissioner in black. You see him down at the far right side of the screen. And here comes the inbound. Beautiful pass into the corner. Dave dipping down.
So what's your philosophy on shot selection?
Shoot a lot. That's what you do, shoot a lot. Especially when you're hot, you got to shoot. Don't listen to nobody else. When you're hot, shoot, okay? Then get over there when we win the game, okay? When we win the game, because of you, be all good.
Profound words indeed from one of the great Y-Ball legends, Tyrone, and certainly something I hope the young viewers heard and will take to heart. Learning to shoot first, ask questions later. Another stoppage in play here. I'm not sure what the call was. Norm, do you have any idea? There's a real nice shot. He cuts through the lane. Rebound by Stretch. He's going to look up court. Here's a long whooping pass. Ouch! Oh, right off the dome. That's got to hurt. Ball quickly moves up the other way. Here's another long pass. Oh, twice in a row. Norm, he's going to have to move from that spot on the court.
He's down. He's down.
Very little empathy from the other players as the game just continues. There's a long shot from the Squirrel Hunter. He's finally getting on track. You see some of the statistics of the game. Pretty good shooting percentage here. Almost up to 30%. And Norm, I don't know that I've ever seen much better defense than this. And speaking of defense, let's hear from one of the defensive masters.
What's your philosophy on defense?
Well, you play defense sometimes, you know? Not all the time, you know. I play it when I really want to win the game, I'll play it. But other than that, I don't play it. I just take my time, run around with the dude, block, just try to block, and that's it.
And look at everyone hustle to get back. You see Tyrone coming up very hard. Getting back on defense. He's almost at half court. The game really picking up in pace and intensity as we watch. I don't know how long they can go at this pace, Norm. I hope he didn't say what I think he did, Norm. Tyrone once again hustling past the midcourt section and working his way back.
Vern, I had to retire recently because of the toll this sport takes on your body.
And that's not hard to see, Norm. I'm watching this, and I don't think the viewer realizes just how much training and work goes in to preparing yourself to play at this level.
There are some guys who have quite a workout schedule. I've worked out with Warren. I think maybe we can pull up a clip for halftime. Why don't we do that?
I think that would be real nice so people can see the level of intensity that goes into just the preparation behind the scenes to get to this point. And as we begin play, let's just going to take a look at some of the physique of some of the players here. Beautiful tip in. You look at the condition that people are in. A lot of them are working weights, running, cross-training, making sure to stay in tip-top shape. You see just the speed of the game. It's deceptive. You don't realize just how fast it is until you're here in the court. And Norm, one of the things you don't pick up from the video, just the smell in the gym is something that's hard to describe and yet something that is hard to forget. Okay, Score's tied up now. Suddenly it's a much, much closer game. And you see him hustling back. Look at the separation on the court. Beautiful, beautiful drive. Long pass up court. And be careful every time I see that. I think Dave's going to take another shot to the head. So you see that he's way beyond the arc at this point. He wants no more of that long outlet pass. Norm, Tyrone brings up a very interesting part of Y-ball culture, that of nicknames, and as fans get more acclimated with the Y-ball game, they're going to hear a lot more from some of the many names that have come into being, and they certainly add a lot of color to the game. What are some of the ones that stand out most when you hear them, Norm?
Well, some of them are pretty self-explanatory. Mr. Potato Head, Dahmer, he had a striking resemblance to somebody famous, but I think he got the name by somebody spotted him in the locker room next to one of the 55-gallon drums. And a guy I hated to take a charge from was Vlad the Impaler.
And you remember why the liquor cabinet picked up that moniker?
Oh yeah, you could smell him a mile away, and he had a kind of a slime sweat. So if you ever rubbed up against him, you would get this cold, slimy sweat.
Not something that I care to be a part of. I wouldn't want to set a pick on the liquor cabinet. So I'm sure he tended to roam free. That was a nice shot by Tyrone. Tyrone really picking up his game when it counts. This is his time. This is his time right now. So we're going to see who's going to step up and change the course of this game as we're getting down to the wire. It's 13-10. Norm, fatigue really becoming a factor at this point in time. These guys have been going hard at it. I don't know who's got much gas left in the tank, but you can see him. Very interesting move through the lane. That's always worth seeing more than once. Just look at that. You're not going to see that in every basketball game. Nice shot, good finish there. It's got to be hard for these guys to disengage and make that transition back into the working world. I know a lot of these people will get back in the locker room and they'll just forget about the competition and they'll be friends again. Some very, very close relationships developed in the steam room, in the showers. These guys are very, very close. I don't know if you noticed there, but boy, Pete really elevated to get that last rebound. As we see Jim Ritchie missing the long shot. Another outlet, Dave ducking out of the way wisely. Waiting for someone to make the shots here, get the game finished. Murray with another rebound. He hasn't shot as much as he had. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Just sound fundamentals on the layup. Something that he probably has done so many, many times that it just it's all muscle memory at this point in time. Oh, there's a long shot by Jim. He's feeling it. He knows it. You bet. That's it. The Skins are winners, 15-13, and I don't know if it gets much better than that.